Good afternoon and welcome to the last edition of the World Today for the week. It is a Southwest Network program of Radio Nigeria, Ibadan station, comprising news, entertainment and feature. In the lineup, U.S. mission in Nigeria condemns Kwara killings. IGP orders deployment of tactical operational to Kwara State. On the foreign scene, Canada dispatches senior officials to open Greenland consulate. In Moscow, heart of the matter is on criminalizing fuel scooping during tanker accidents. My name is Stephen Agbaje. With me on the news is
Tobiloba Delano. You can also listen to us on live stream via www.radionigeriaibadan.gov.ng or watch us live on Facebook at Premier FM 93.5. Now the news in details. The United States has condemned the deadly attack on communities in Kayama local government area of Kwara State as conflicting casualty figures emerged from the incident that has sparked national and international outrage. While the Nigerian police force said 75 persons were confirmed killed in the assault on Woro and Nuku communities, local sources and international observers put the death toll significantly higher. In a statement on X on Friday, the U.S. mission in Nigeria described the attack as horrific, saying more than 160 people were feared dead, with many still unaccounted for. The statement expresses their deepest condolences to the families of those affected by the violence. It welcomed President Bola Tinubu's directive to deploy security forces to protect affected communities, also to protect villages in the area, and his directive to federal and state officials to provide aid to the community and bring perpetrators of the atrocity to justice. The reaction adds to international condemnation of the attack, which had earlier drawn rebukes from the United Nations and the Republic of Turkey.
President Bola Tinubu has held an emergency security meeting with the Kwara State Governor, Mr. Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, as national and international outrage mounted over the massacre of residents in Kaima local government area of the state. The meeting came as the United Nations and Turkey condemned the killings. Northern senators demanded a sweeping security overhaul, and the Inspector General Police ordered the deployment of tactical teams to the affected communities. The deadly attack, which claimed at least 75 lives according to government figures, has triggered renewed calls for mass recruitment of security personnel, expansion of armories and intelligence capacity, particularly in rural communities. Also, the Northern Senators Forum have also called on the federal government to urgently recruit more security personnel and strengthen operational capacity to curb the rising wave of violent attacks across several states. Chairman of the forum, Senator Abdulaziz Yaradua, made the call in a condolence message issued in Abuja, commiserating with the affected states and communities. Meanwhile, the Inspector General Police, Mr. Kaudi Egbetokun, has ordered the immediate deployment of tactical, operational and intelligence assets to Kaima local government area of Kwara State.
Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has commiserated with the government and people of Kwara State over the gruesome killings of innocent citizens in the state. In a condolence message signed by the governor's spokesperson and media assistant, Mr. Olawale Rashid, the governor said has intensified security surveillance and coordination in border communities to forestall any spillover of violence and ensure safety of residents. He commended the prompt intervention of security agencies and urged sustained collaboration among neighboring states, traditional institutions, and security formations to decisively tackle violent crimes and protect lives and property.
The Nigerian Police Force has declared a former appointee of Governor Demola Adeleke, Mr. Babajide Joda, wanted over alleged terrorism, homicide, and illegal possession of firearms. Mr. Joda was appointed as the caretaker local government chairman of Irewole Council of Osun State in 2023. According to an advertorial in one of the national newspapers signed by the Force Public Relations Officer, Mr. Benjamin Undain, Joda was declared wanted by the Commissioner of Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) FCT. Mr. Joda, 60 years old, is said to be a businessman whose last known address is Ikire in Irewole local government area, with round face and brown eye. The advertorial stated that Joda's alleged offences are terrorism, illegal possession of firearms, and culpable homicide. Recalled that Joda was arrested some months ago and later released over the alleged murder of reinstated chairman of Irewole local government area, Mr. Remy Abbas.
3 men has been sentenced to death by hanging by an Osun High Court sitting in Iwo for murder and unlawful possession of human parts. The convicts Muhyiddin Tunji, Yusuf Musulmini, and Rabiu Fatai were found guilty on a 3-count charge of conspiracy, murder, and unlawful possession of human parts. In her judgment, Justice Fatima Shodamade held that the prosecution proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt and convicted the defendants accordingly. Justice Shodamade said the judgment would serve as a deterrent to others who might be involved in similar criminal acts. Earlier, the prosecutor counsel from the State Ministry of Justice, Mr. Dele Akintayo, informed the court that the convicts committed the offense on 31st January 2022 in Ileogbo in Osun. Mr. Akintayo said that one of the convicts invited the deceased, Azizata Yekin, to his residence under the pretext of paying her debt. He said that upon arrival, the other 2 convicts joined him, conspired, and killed the deceased. The prosecutor said several efforts by family members and operatives of the Amotekun Corps to locate the deceased proved abortive until an eyewitness who saw her entering the convict's apartment reported the matter to the police. Mr. Akintayo added that the 3 suspects fled to evade arrest, but were later tracked and apprehended by a police intelligence team. However, the defense counsels, Messrs. J. Olaniyo, Adeshino Olaniyo, and Bayo Alade, representing the 3 convicts, urged the court to dismiss the charges, arguing that the prosecution's evidence was hearsay. The judge, however, discountenanced the submissions of the defense and upheld the death sentence for the 3 convicts.
Similarly, operatives of the Ogun State Command have arrested a suspect, Gafaru Rasaki, found in possession of 4 human heads. In a statement in Abeokuta, the police public relations officer, Mr. Oluseyi Babasheyi, said investigations revealed that the suspect unlawfully exhumed the remains from a cemetery, an act described as disregard for corpses and a serious violation of the law. Mr. Babasheyi explained that the recovered exhibits have been secured and the suspect had been charged to court following the conclusion of investigations.
The Ogun State Governor, Prince Dakwa Abiodun, has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to promoting culture and heritage of the people as a symbol of unity and identity. Governor Abiodun made this known at the Cultural Carnival organized by the state government to round off activities marking the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ogun State, held at MKO Abiola Sports Arena, Abeokuta. He said the colorful and fascinating carnival showcased the rich cultural heritage of Ogun State and reflected the diversity of its people. The governor described the event as a spectacular display of unity and a fitting climax to the Golden Jubilee celebrations.
The Oyo State House of Assembly has raised urgent concerns over the recurring cases of illegal revenue collection multiple stickers and harassment of commercial drivers, tricyclists and motorcyclists across the state. It vowed to take decisive steps to protect the rights and welfare of critical operators in the transport sector. This is contained in a motion titled Need to Curb Illegal Revenue Collection, Multiple Stickers and Harassment of Commercial Drivers, Tricyclists and Motorcyclists in Oyo State, co-sponsored by the Speaker, Mr. Debo Ogundoyin, alongside another lawmaker during plenary. Moving the motion, the lawmakers hinted that operators are mandated to pay annual revenue stickers covering statutory state-imposed levies totaling 10,500, as well as a daily ticket of 300 naira, which is meant to cover operational levies. They explained that despite compliance with these official requirements, commercial drivers reportedly continue to face illegal roadblocks, arbitrary collection of additional stickers, extortion, threats, and even physical harassment by individuals posing as government agents or park officials. Unauthorized levies reportedly range from 2,500 to 5,000, often imposed without receipts or accountability. The Assembly expressed deep concern that such practices undermine the credibility of government revenue system, fuel fare increases, discourage compliance, and expose drivers, commercial motorcyclists and tricyclists to economic hardship and physical risk. Consequently, the House resolved to urge the executive arm of government to harmonize all transport-related revenue systems and collections into a single, universally recognized framework.
Osun State government has warned against planned invasion and takeover of Ikirun Palace, directing security agencies to mobilize and secure the palace ground immediately. In a statement issued by spokesperson and media assistant to the state governor, Malam